What's up, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Today, we've got a special edition of For Real or Fugazi. Now, if you're not familiar with this segment, basically we throw out a team, and then we discuss if that team is for real or if they're a fake, a Fugazi, like pixie dust, as my friend Matthew McConaughey in a Wolf of Wall Street would say. So I got Coach Frank with me. I got Bobby Bottles. And boys, today we're talking football, and we're talking about the team in football with the absolute best record. But we want to know, are the Philadelphia Eagles for real or are they a Fugazi? Bobby, I'm going to you first.
Sure, and I'm going to preface this by saying I'm not the biggest believer in Jalen Hurts, but you got to go with this team's for real. Great O-line, really good weapons, pretty good defense. I'm a big win in the trenches guy. I think when you have a great O-line like that, they've got Miles Sanders running the ball well. They've got A.J. Brown that I could argue is maybe the third best wide receiver in the league. And then Jalen Hurts just brings that double threat, being able to throw and to run. I hate to say it, but yeah, I think this team is a for real. They haven't had the hardest schedule to date, but they've been really impressive in a lot of the tough games that they've had to play. So for real for me.
Frankie?
They haven't had the hardest schedule, but at the same time, too, that's half the battle, right? You still got to win the games.
Absolutely.
And they've proven that they have, right? They've proven that they have. The division has been a decent one, hasn't been great. Dallas has been so-so. Washington was even coming on for a bit there, too. So, they've been so-so. So it hasn't been the hardest division. But again, at the same time, too, Eagles have taken care of business. They have a perennial MVP candidate in Hurts. Their defense is incredible. And that's even from the with Darius Slay on the back end, too, as well. A decent running back has been a nice bounce back year for Miles Sanders. It looks like they have every pretty much level of that team kind of going on every cylinder right now. You got to I'd say, yeah, they're for real. How can you not?
And I got to agree with both you guys because like Bill Parcells would always say, you are what your record says you are. And yeah, they've had a schedule that hasn't been the toughest, but you still got to win those games. And in a long season, you're going to have duds, and they've had a few, but they've still managed to win, and that's a sign of a good team. And what's the two things you need to be successful in the playoffs when the weather's cold and it's not great out there? You need good defense and a solid running game. And they have a great running game because their offensive line is the best in the league. So I think they are definitely for real. That is the path in the NFC is going to have to go through them. I think the Niners probably give them the biggest challenge because of their defense. But now the Niners, who's playing quarterback for them? I don't see them being able to pull it off, but who knows? I think the Eagles are definitely a for real over here. So 3 for reals. That is not usually the case when we go at it. So there you go, Eagles fans. Nothing to argue with us about on this one, but maybe the Cowboys fans would disagree and they can get up in our mentions. That's cool. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and throw us a comment. We really appreciate it all, even the negative ones. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. See you next time.